Hey everybody, this is Daryl, aka the D from the Simply Incredible podcast, and today I took a little trip out of Lynchburg, get out of this little one horse town, no comic shops, no nothing. Went to Charlottesville. They have a comic shop, some antique stores. What else? A couple of Game Stops and a few other places. So just figured I'd hit a few shops. First off, we'll start off with an antique mall, and I found a hero illustrated and a wizard from back in the day. They're 25 cents each. So this is hero number 14. Number 14, awesome Batman Punisher cover. I think this is Ramita. Yeah, Ramita. Little Ramita Jr., if we want to be specific about it. So I figured I'd get this. I think that's pretty cool. This is from 1994. Back cover's pretty cool as well. Peter Parker versus Spider-Man. That's pretty cool. Yeah, growing up, these magazines were so awesome. Mark A. Nelson's From Pencil to Ink. That's pretty cool. Kind of how to draw. That's pretty cool. So that's pretty cool from 1994. And a wizard, and I'm honestly not sure if I actually have this one or not. We'll have to look it up. This is issue 20. I'm still a big fan of these things, and gosh, at some point I would love for them to come back. There you go. Nice fold out. When Cable wants his own series, he gets it. That's pretty sweet. Let's see, what year is this? 1993. These were, like I say, only a quarter each. Love these. Got the old price guides in them from 93. It's fun to look at the prices, how much they've changed. Today's market is just so fickle. It kind of frustrates me a little bit. How one day you can find a book in a dollar bin, and people get a whiff of something. Next thing you know, it's a $50 book. Give it another few months, it'll be back in dollar bins. It's like, what is going on with the hobby? To me, it's gone into. My brother, we've been talking a lot about stocks. We're getting to that age now. We're talking about stocks, and one day a stock goes up a quarter. People in the stock market, they know a quarter means a lot when you have 15, 20,000 shares. And it means a lot. It adds up pretty doggone quick. It drops a quarter. That makes a lot. So yeah, it's just it frustrates me a little bit at the industry nowadays. Let's see. You know what? I was gonna save this to later, but I saw this Harley Funko Pop, and I had to get it. I'm honestly kind of confused about the packaging though. There's Harley, a PX exclusive. There we go. Now for me, this is more of a modern Harley, but the back, Mad Love. Like, I don't recall her looking anything like this in Mad Love. I remember the old onesie. I remember her as Nurse Harleen Quinzel. I remember Nurse Harley at the beginning. I don't remember this. Now, I might be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong on that. Even though, yeah, I remember onesie Harley. This to me is more modern Harley. So I'm a little confused with the Mad Love on the back. Unless, they're going to redo Mad Love like, it seems like they're doing everything. Oh no! My John Beatty artwork almost fell down. Yes, original Beatty art. Alright, now let's go to the comics from the comic shop. It's kind of a random mixed bag of stuff. Some stuff were whole fillers. Some things are just covers I thought were cool. And some things were, why not? This one falls in the category of cool cover and just why not? Superman number 712 with that awesome crypto cover. Superman's dog. I just look at that like that is awesome. That is from, does it say on the front? 2011. So not long before the new 52 started. It's like, yeah, that's cool. I saw this, and every time I see a cover like this, I think of my good buddy, Joker68. Always thinking about you, buddy. And I know you're struggling, man, and I'm always thinking about you. But I saw that cover. It's like, oh, that is awesome. The countdown. 50 countdown. This is issue 50 from the Countdown series. I was like, that is a great cover. So I had to pick that up. That is I think that's Andy Kubert, I believe. I think that's what it says right there. I'm not sure. I saw this cover, beautiful cover, from Original Sin. This is the D cover, issue 8. Love that Iron Man cover. That is a phenomenal looking cover. And my good friend R. Wheatley, 0206? I think it's 0206. My good friend R. Wheatley saw this, thought of him. He loves some Neil Adams work. And I saw this, Dead Man issue 6. It's like, yeah. Oh, and by the way, all these issues were 25 cents each. 50 cents each. My bad. 50 cents each. I'm sorry. I was wrong about that. 50 cents each. I was like, that's pretty sweet artwork from Neil. So, yeah. Next, Marvel team-ups. Punisher and Blade. This is when I looked at it, I'm like, I don't have that. And the more I look at it, the more I think I have picked this one up before. I didn't look at my my CLZ app, so I have to check back and see if I actually do have this one. I'm not sure. Next, this is something I've never heard of. It is issue 1 of 4. It is Wolverine Netsuki. I've never seen this before, and they only had the one issue. I was like, that cover is too good to just leave it sitting there in the 50-cent bin. That's a great looking cover. Again, I don't know, by George Pratt, obviously right there on the front. I know nothing of it, but I hope I can find out some more about that. Let's see, it said this right here. This is interesting. It is Marvel Holiday Special from 1993. We got Hulk on the front. Gosh, so many characters. Ghost Rider. Just look. I just thought that was fun. On the back, yeah, it's a wraparound cover. Well, not really a wraparound cover, but it does wrap around. Let me see. Actually, yeah, it actually does wrap around. It actually does wrap around. But I just thought, I saw this, I thought that's pretty cool. For 50 cents. And does it matter? Newsstand copy. I don't know. You know, some people that really look into those, I'm like, it's cool. But newsstand copy. I don't know if they made a non-newsstand copy, quite honestly. I saw this Captain America #1. Ed Brubaker and Stephen McNiven, I think. Figure, you know, 50-cent bin. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And these I will be rebagging and boarding. Some of them actually I do not even have bags and boards for. Alpha Flight #40. I picked this one up for no other reason. The Marvel 25th anniversary. I love these bordered covers. So I was like, yeah, 50-cent bin. Heck yeah. Definitely add that to the collection. Next is Fantastic Four, Ms. Marvel versus the She-Hulk and the Shadow of the Unknown. Who is it? What is it? I suppose this is supposed to be Ms. Marvel. She's not looking her normal, beautiful self today. I was like, yeah, I'll pick that up for, was it a quarter or 50 cent? Yeah, I was like, 50 cent, it's worth 50 cent. Just to figure out what's going on in here. And also, what's here in the background? Is it Man-Bat? Did a DC character cross over? I'm going to say probably not. But is it? So, I figured why not pick that up. Let's see here. This is one of the issues, which some more here in the bag, that I'm trying to get for some of my runs. The Uncanny X-Men number 317. There we go. I really should have just tried to focus more on my comic book runs instead of just, that's a cool cover, I gotta have it. But again, 50 cents, it's hard to pass up. Yeah. For 50 cents, it's hard to pass up. Okay, for me, for 50 cents, it's hard to pass up. You guys probably like, yeah, I could get rid of that in a heartbeat. Oh, right. Let's see. These are... Okay. You guys know I'm a big fan of Zenescope and the Grimm Fairy Tales lines. And Robyn Hood, that and Cinderella Serial Killer Princess are two of my favorites. So I'm trying to get a little run of the Robyn Hood books. Robyn Hood. This is issue 17. I don't see a year here on the front. But if you ever get a chance, and you know what, I'm going to see, if I remember, I'll put a link down below. There is a live action like mini movie. I want to say it's about 10 minutes long of Robyn Hood. It is awesome. I mean, the actors in it were phenomenal. I think they did a great job with it. And if I remember, because I'm not that bright, I'll put a link down below. I hope I remember. This is number 18. There we go. Number 19. I feel like these are probably fairly recent, like in the last couple years. I just don't see a date on here. Let me look in here. 2016. And issue 20, this was the final issue of the run. So, what I got? 4 issues. So that means I have a quarter of the run. And I got to find all the other issues. Because that's what I like to do, is start a run and never can find the rest of them. Okay. Here's another example of that. This is from, I don't know what, Dark Horse. There it is, Dark Horse. I had to pick this up. I didn't want to. I had to. I think I would have had midnight horrible nightmares, brutal, if I didn't buy this book. Tex Avery's Screwball Squirrel. I know nothing of this. It's a 3-issue run. I only saw issue 1. I'm like, I've got to get Screwball Squirrel. I mean, the picture on it's cracking me up. I had to. Yeah. Punisher, Bloody Valentine, issue, one shot. It's from the Marvel Knights kind of era. So, like, that's pretty cool. And I've said this before about these, and I'm pretty sure this is some Greg Horn covers. The one bad thing about these 2 issues, Ms. Marvel, the Initiative, this is issue 15. As you can see on the barcode, they marked a line through it. I was like, I'll get it anyway. But I'm pretty sure this is the Greg Horn goodness. I feel like it is. Last time I got one of these, and one of my friends was like, no, that's not Greg Horn. And I think he said it was up to issue 30. I believe that's what he told me. And here's also issue 14. Is that 15? 14. And also, they put a line through the barcode. It was like that before I bought it. They didn't do it at the register. And I was like, all right, I'll go ahead and get it. This I thought was kind of interesting. Old Man Logan. Old Man Logan. This is from the first run, issue 1. It is the A cover. I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll go ahead and pick that up at 50 cents. And the issue 3 and issue 5. Again, 50-cent bins. I feel like I can pick up these. I don't know. I've not looked at prices or anything, but I feel like I can fill in the run now that I've got issue 1. I don't know if any first appearances or any big things happening in this run, but maybe I can get them, maybe not. You know, I don't know. But I figured for 50 cents, at least getting that issue 1 was probably pretty decent. Next, Batman Black and White. Love this cover. That looks phenomenal. I believe this is only my second issue of Batman Black and White. Issue 6. See Joker there with a tooth already knocked out with that grin on his face. It's like, oh yeah, I got to pick that up. I do think this is cool. Everything black and white in there. I always think, oh, that's pretty cool. Now, I will say this. The statues, I'm not real big fan of the black and white statues. But, nah, still pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see. Next stack. Daredevil. I got a little... they're kind of mixed in. I'm trying to kind of get a nice good run of Daredevil going. I got a pretty good run of it in the 200s of Daredevil. We got Daredevil 265. Right there. And awesome cover right here. Who did the cover on this one? Romita Jr. 261. That's 2 more of those issues that I needed in there. 50 cent. X23. This is from the Target X run. So I figured, go ahead and pick that up. And recently I picked up Ultimate Fallout issue 3. That's one short of issue 4, the first Miles Morales. This time I picked up issue 2. I love this Thor cover. I was like, that is great. To me, that's Thor. That's the God of Thunder coming at you. Love that cover. I think that's phenomenal. So, yeah, went ahead and picked that up. Let's see. Uncanny X-Men. Again, working on my X-Men run. Issue 312. You flipped over the wrong way. There we go. These 2 I bought. Didn't need these at all. But connecting covers. They sucker me in with connecting covers. Image. What was that? Image United. Image United. This is 3A and 3B. So I figured, you know what, for 50 cents, that's some pretty sweet connecting covers. Yeah, why not? 3A and 3B on those connecting covers. You know, again, $1 for the pair. Let's see here. Okay. Uncanny X-Men number 313. Again, part of that X-Men run. Going on to my Batman Detective Comics from the New 52, issue 22. Got that awesome cyborg Batman, half Batman, half Joker, half Superman, half Batman, half Superman. So that goes pretty good in that run. Issue 9 also from that run. The Streets of Gotham. I was kind of surprised to find this. Issue 1 in the 50 cent bin. Like I said, I don't know if there's any first appearance, anything special about it. But issue 1 from a Batman run, they're usually kind of hard to find. which brings me to issue 1 of Batman Odyssey, which I thought that was pretty cool, from 2010. There we go. This one, I thought maybe this was a one-shot, but I'm not sure. I was looking for a year. I don't see the year on here. Batman Hidden Treasures, Bernie Wrightson, Kevin Nolan, Ron Mars, and Lin Wen. I'm sorry, Lin. No, Lin is no longer with us. So I was like, yeah, I definitely picked that up. Back to the Daredevil run, number 292. There we go. Had to get these two. I had to. Again, these 2 issues twisted my arm, so I was like, all right, fine, I'll take them. It is Time Cop, issue 1 and issue 2. The set, again, 50 cents each. And I'm not sure. I honestly thought these preceded the movie. They may have come out right about the same time, because on the cover here it says "Don't miss the smash hit movie." So I'm not sure if these come out just before or right at the same time, or maybe just slightly after the movie came out. Which I love the movie myself, Jean-Claude Van Damme. I thought it was a great movie. So I picked up that little set right there. And let's see here. One second. Okay. Let's see. Are these in any kind of an order? I picked up this set, and it actually was sticker price. It's $9.99 for this set. And the 2 books together actually made the set. The 2 packages together, I should say. At least I'm pretty sure together they made this set. Let's see. 4, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7 right here. Okay. Don't worry, I'll be right with you. Oh. You know what? I think I'm wrong on this. Me wrong? Never. That's insanity. Complete insanity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe these are actually 2 different runs. Anyway, Criminal. Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. Let's see. I'm looking for a date on here. This is from 2006. Alright, that's issue 1. My box tried to close on me. Issue 2. Issue 3. Issue 4. And issue 5. So I actually have to look and see if these are the entire runs. This actually says Coward by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips from 2006-2007. Right there. And these, issue 4, 5, 6, and 7, it's a 4-part run. And this is starting in 2008. Also Criminal. This is the Bad Night run. So starting at issue 4, so I assume issue 1 through 3 is also a series. So that's issue 4, which is also issue 1 in the mini-series. Issue 5, which is issue 2 in the Bad Night series. Issue 6, which is issue 3 in the run, and issue 7, which is issue 4 in the arc. So I've heard really good things about this run. Ed Brubaker, Sean Phillips, they've combined to do many things, so I figure I'm probably going to like that run, or both of those runs. And last but not least, today, the release of The Walking Dead. Spoiler alert, go ahead 15 seconds. It was the last issue. Issue 193 of The Walking Dead was released today, and they are saying it is the last issue. The store I went to was sold out. We got there at about 11:30. They opened up at 11, and they said it's sold out in like the first 10 minutes. So there you go. But I did pick up some issues of Invincible. Kirkman also did this, and these are all dollar issues instead of 50 cents. I was like, I can pay $1 because I've read some of the series, and it was phenomenal what I've read so far. Issue 100, all these are first prints. Issue 100, I went ahead and picked up a second copy of that. So I'm kind of hoping that it gets optioned for something because the series is really, really good. Issue 12, 112, not 12, issue 112. I wish it was issue 12. They had some of the earlier issues below 100. All of those were starting at $5, and I think the highest price one I saw was about $15, $20, something like. It wasn't like the first 10 issues. It was probably like issue 12 and kind of sprinkled up to about 100. Let's see. This is issue 122. Right there. 132. Well, look at that. Had that out of order. 131. These all are out of order, I think. 133. Yep, they're all kinds of out of order. First of 12, the end of all things. I thought that's a cool cover. It looks like an homage cover to something. This is the B cover, so I'm sure that's an homage to something. Next is 103. What issue we're at here? 133. This is the A cover of that 133. So I have the 133 A and B covers. 117. And last but not least, 104. So there you go. It's kind of a long haul. I'm sorry the video took so long. I usually try to keep them 15 to 20 minutes, and it just got away from me. But that's all I got, and you guys have an incredible day.